Hello everyone, this is Kuldeep from Gestisoft and welcome to a new video on Business Central. Today I'm going to show you how to create a new GL account in Business Central. So this is a very important video for businesses who want to create a new GL account in Business Central because especially businesses are always creating new accounts or for multiple balances and purchases and sales that we have. So first, we're going to access the chart of accounts. You can also access it via the finance option here or via the search option. So here you have your chart of accounts, the usual thing. You have all of the columns that are already filled with the information. The account type is very important because we're going to cover that later in this video today. But you can see, so all of the information are already very much in place here. So now we're going to click on new to create a new GL account. And this is where you're going to come and fill all of the information for your new GL account. First, giving it a number is very important. So we're going to give this one a number, and then you're going to give it a name. So let's say in the name we are going to go with maintenance products, for instance. And then we've got the income balance or balance sheet. So this will depend obviously on the type of GL account that you're creating. But for this example and for this one in particular, as we know, this is going to be an income statement. Now, this is also very important because the system will use this field to close the income statement for the fiscal year. And I also always recommend people to put in the account category as well as the subcategory because it is very important to add as much information as you can whenever you are creating a new GL account in Business Central. So when it comes to the account category, this is obviously an expense, but as you can see, we've got other options here that we can use. Then we've got the accounts subcategory. So you can click on the three small dots here and you will see we've got a list that we've already created that we can choose from. Now you can also choose to edit this list if you want to add or remove anything. So for this one, we are just going to put in utilities expense. Okay, here we go. And then we've got the debit or credit. So you can see we can have the option to choose either debit or credit or even both in this case. So I'm going to use both for today. And then we've got the account type. So this is what I was talking earlier when it comes to account type, which is a very important field for you to add in Business Central when you create a new GL account. So you've got posting, heading, total, begin total, and end total. So it's very important to clearly define what is the type of account that you are creating right now because it will be put in a specific way when it goes into your chart of accounts at the end because the way that the chart of accounts is built, it always begin with a big total and it always end with the end total, and in between you've got the posting. So it's very important for you to classify your new GL account in Business Central properly. So for this one, I'm going to do posting, and then totaling right now, you do not really include it, so I'm just going to skip over that. And then you've got here the other options that we can add for the new GL account. You've got the reconciliation account. If you want to activate this option, you can go ahead and do it. And if you want to learn more about reconciliation account, I did a whole video on that. The link will be in the description below, so make sure to check that to get more information about reconciliation account. And then we've got the automatic extended text, which we are not going to activate right now. And then we've got the direct posting, which is activated by default. And now what is a direct posting? It is used to enable or disable posting directly in the account. So let's say if you've got a dual account that is assigned to posting groups, like receivables, for instance, that can be posted without the direct posting. So you will see that this is a very important option where you can either choose to enable it or disable it based on the type of GL account that you are creating in Business Central. So for this one, I'm going to leave it activated. And then we've got the other options of block, which we're not going to select, and these ones as well, which we are just going to skip for now. Now, once you've done that, we come at the bottom here where we can see the next section that we've got to fill is a posting section. Now, obviously, this is everything that has to do with the sales and the amounts that you're going to input, for instance. So in the general posting type, you've got purchase or sale. So this is obviously a purchase. So we're going to select purchase here. And then in the general business posting group, we're going to select domestic. But as you can see, we've got other options that you can select within that. And you can also create a new posting group if you need to. And then the next thing that is also very important is a product posting group. So for this one, as you can see, we've got a lot of options here. I'm going to choose miscellaneous with tax, but as you can see, there is an option to add any new product posting group. So I'm going to put miscellaneous. And then when it comes to the VAT business posting group, you can go ahead and choose if you've got any that is included with that specific purchase that you're doing, go ahead and choose it here. Same with the product posting group. When it comes to the tax, it is the same thing. If it is a taxable product or a taxable item that you are purchasing, so you can go ahead and put and select the option here. And for right now, I'm just going to skip these two because this I'm going to cover in another future video. The next step is the consolidation. So this is everything that has to do with your debit account or your credit account. It's also about the translation method and whether you want to exclude it from your final consolidation that you're going to do at the end of the fiscal year. And then we've got the reporting, which is all about the exchange rate. So whether you've got new adjustment, an adjust amount, or additional currency amount, depending on the type of item that you are purchasing or selling for this specific new GL account that you're creating. And finally, we've got the cost accounting. So this is cost type number, which you can select here once you've input all of the information. Again, it depends on the type of GL account that you are creating in Business Central. Well, there you've had it, guys. Hope this has helped you understand more about the creation of a new GL account in Business Central. Do not hesitate to post any question in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.